don't know what the budget of PornTube is, but this might be the most expensive PornTube commercial ever. Sex Tape. So Sex Tape is a movie starring Jason Segel and Cameron Diaz. They make a sex tape together, then the sex tape gets uploaded to a cloud server and then distributed to these iPad devices, and now they gotta go on a scavenger hunt to stop their friends from seeing this sex tape. Ultimately, this married couple is searching for Horcruxes. That's the movie. And the movie's chuckle-worthy in a few parts, but ultimately, this movie isn't as funny as I wanted it to be, which I say that about a lot of comedies, because a lot of comedies are not as funny as I think they could be. It's a movie about a couple making a sex video, and that video gets distributed to their friends. Wait a minute. It's not a tape. Tape is like tape. It should be called like Sex MP4 or something. Yeah, whatever. And you just think that would be funnier than it is. One of the problems with this movie is that every scene is just a bit too long. The setup to the movie is a little too long. The scene where they're gonna have sex and they finally reach to the conclusion where we're gonna make the sex video, that's too long. So long, in fact, that Jason Segel loses his boner. Yeah, when this scene goes on for so long that the character in the movie loses his erection, rest assured the audience has lost their erection for the movie also. And dude, come on, if you're having trouble, reach into your secret stash. You know what stash I'm talking about? That stash that every married guy has. Oh, it's true. There's no shame in it. It's just true. It's just long, drawn out, and at first you chuckle, and then you're like, all right, get on with it. We're on this one joke still? Holy shit. The dialogue between the characters in the scenes that were too long went on for too long also. The dialogue was like awkwardly long in some parts, like you're watching improv and they don't know when to shut up. You're like, now's the time. Flash the red light. Do that comedy thing. Flash the light. But there was no light. We just had to sit and watch it. I thought Cameron Diaz and Jason Segel worked well in the movie, especially together. They have good chemistry. Cameron Diaz still looks great. How old is she now? Doesn't matter. She's sexy as hell. Jason Segel even lost that weight. I always found him as the weird, pudgy, funny friend in movies like this, but the dude's lost weight. Good job, Jason Segel. I just like seeing people get healthy, and it's good for you. This movie has twists and turns that are so sharp, it's like 90-degree angle turns. I just feel like this movie didn't know what kind of comedy it wanted to be. What's the point of this movie? I feel like this movie could have been 45 minutes. It could have been one episode of a show. Pick a comedy. Yeah, a couple in that comedy gets their sex video uploaded to a few iPads, and now they gotta go get them before their friends see it. Perfect half-an-hour funny episode of something. Hour and a half long movie? I don't know about that. I just kind of nothinged the movie. I chuckled in a couple of parts. One part or two, it was funny. But in the end, I was just like, all right, I'm gonna watch this movie and I'm gonna get out of this movie and then I'm gonna go home and make a video about this movie. I was plotting my day as I was watching this movie. I'm not gonna take up too much of your time on this movie. This movie was chuckle-worthy in a couple scenes. It was kind of messy. Didn't know where it wanted to go. Sadly, this is a sex tape you're not gonna remember in T-1 day. Yep, already forgot. All right, so Sex Tape. Have you seen it? What did you think about it? Whatever you thought, comment below. Let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.